Today's video, I'm going to be telling you a couple of stories in my life where I was afraid to do something, but I still did it, and what was the outcome of taking those steps. So come along with me. So I was going to tell two stories, but I decided to scrap one of the stories, and that story which I am scrapping is about me starting this YouTube channel, because I know I've talked a lot about it on this channel. So if you want to know that story, you can check out my other videos. But the other story that I want to tell y'all is...
Hi.
So for those of you that have been following me for a while, y'all will know that I absolutely love and adore dogs. So this story begins 3 years back when I was in college in Mangalore studying physiotherapy. So apparently while I was recording cycling and I crashed into the camera, I might have kind of dislocated one limb of the tripod. So I can't remember where exactly I had kept it. So I think we should just follow my cycle tracks and hopefully we shall find it. So I came from there, this is the entire cycle track, and then I was cycling here and I had placed the camera somewhere around. Oh, there it is, found. Yeah, found it. Oh my god, I'm so relieved I found it, because I wouldn't be able to place the camera down to record any more scenes if I did not find this. Okay, so unfortunately I did not dislocate the leg. I ended up actually breaking it off. So right now your guys are leaned against a dustbin again. Since I was a little kid, I've always grown up with dogs, and so I was kind of missing that part of my life. So I wanted a dog badly. But one was, I was very scared that, you know, it would just be me taking care of the dog alone and I would be living in a flat. Second of all, I went and I asked my owner if it's okay that I adopt a puppy, and he said no, that it would be a big problem. So what did I do? A month after that, Coco and 3 other puppies were born outside my college. Now I knew I had to leave the puppies with the mom only for a while. So for the next couple of months, I was just going and making friends with the mom and the puppies, and I was just feeding them.
It's harder than I like to think, but it's easy when you're by my side. No point in calling, you just have to see the fundamentals of our life tonight. Cause I've been looking at a photograph of you, and I've been thinking about all the ways you move. This isolation got me feeling like a movie, my love. Yeah, when I wake up, I feel empty, not beside you. My whole life been searching just to find you. This quarantine, it hasn't got the right to keep us apart.
Now many of you might be thinking that this is not a big thing, like why am I making such a big deal out of it? Because at that time it was really a big deal for me, because I was in a new city. I barely learned to take care of myself, and then I was thinking of taking care of a whole nother animal. But it was something that I knew I had to do, and every day that went by, like the urge just kept getting stronger and stronger. Also, if you watch my yesterday's video, I was on a different beach and I was on the mission to try to find the flying go-kart, and well, I don't know if you can see it, but there it is again. So we're getting closer now. It's probably going to land somewhere far away, and today I can't go chasing it because I have my bike, and by the time I go searching all the beaches it will be dark again. So you know, we're getting closer. That's a good sign. If I had not moved past the fear and moved past all those hurdles and just, you know, done it because I had a gut feeling and I wanted it so bad, I wouldn't have found the best thing that ever happened to me. Like I've said it before and I will say it again, Coco is the best thing that's ever happened to me. Now, this is just one example where I overcame my fears, but recently in my life, like every time I feel fear, I feel like that is the reason why I should do it more. Like if I feel fear, I know that will probably turn out to be something amazing. Now I'm not telling you because you're scared of jumping off a building that you should go and jump off a building. But if there is something that you want to do, you know, in your gut you want to do it, or even if you don't want to do it, you just want to try it, like just go ahead and do it. Because living with the regret of not knowing is much worse than failing or it not turning out the way you expected it to be. So the next time you feel fear about something new that you want to try, instead of taking it as a negative signal, take it as a positive signal for reasons why you should try it. I've got to get out of the sun because I forgot to apply sunscreen on my tattoo. So that's it for today. Peace.